Hi everyone, it's Luann. Hope you guys are having a great crafty day, or trying to have a day full of craft, because, we try to sneak it in as best we can, or as much as we can, I should say. Anyway, you all know about those videos that have been out there, the altered matchbook dressers, the altered, wooden dressers, and, the altered wooden compartment things and all that stuff. I just today got into watching those videos, and a lot of people have so many cute things. The altered dressers are amazing. They're so cute, just so much detail. Then I started thinking how I do need something for my embellishments, and when I made my stamp holder, that right there, I thought, well, I can use foam board to make myself something for my, charms, beads, embellishment, things like that. So I ended up making this today with obviously foam board, and I realized halfway through it that this is too small for what I need, and I don't have a ruler handy, but I know that it's roughly, I think it's 9¼ or 9½ inches across, 4½, it's actually 4¾ inches deep, and I think it is 6 inches high, because this little box I think is 3¼ I think, I'm not sure. So I ended up making this with 2 little compartments, and I'm actually calling this my stick pin station. And the reason why I made it this way was because I wanted to be able to pick something up from my room that holds everything that I need to make my stick pins, or my bead sprays, or just anything else that I would need, where I need my beads or my rhinestones or any, all that stuff. Now, the only thing that I really wish I would have been able to incorporate was another compartment where I can store my, my bare stick pins, because that's the only thing that I don't have in here, or won't be able to fit in here. So let me show you what I've done. This is the front of my stick pin station, and I'm hoping to find a cuter name for it because it just seems so long. It's my stick pin station. Or actually it should be my bead station or something. But in the front I've lined gathered lace here with flat back pearls, and then I've lined all of the edge at the top with flat back pearls all the way around. I didn't do anything in the back, I just covered it up. And then right here, this is my favorite part. I've incorporated a pin cushion at the top of the box, and this is a separate piece itself, and this is not removable, it's permanent obviously. But I've lined it with lace at the bottom, pink lace that I think I got from Joann's, I think a long time ago. And then for the first time, I'm so excited, and I was so sad too. I ordered some Lindy Stamp Gang sprays, and they had a Father's Day special, and I ordered a ton. Seriously, people, I have issues. And you won't believe what happened. Oh, I was so mad at myself for doing this. My saltwater taffy one, which is this color here, the really pretty pink one, I spilled it. I put it down on the counter, and I don't know what happened. Me and my clumsy self, I spilled it, and I had like 1/4 of it left. I'm so upset. I was so upset. Oh my god. I was really upset with myself for doing that. Anyway, so I've lined the base on top of the lace with all of these flowers that I used Lindy Stamp Gangs to spray, and I also used some of my homemade sprays as well. The homemade sprays that I used are this pink and the lavender. I lined it all the way around, and you can see in the back it's pretty empty. These are flat back pearls. And then my other favorite part is this piece right here. This piece actually should stay closed, and I have to add flowers and other stuff here. I can't make them tonight because I don't have time, but I will, and when I do, if I learn how to post pictures, I will post them in this video at a later time. So this opens up, and I've added this ribbon here to keep this lid closed or held up so it doesn't flop over. And right here, this is my other favorite part. This right here are little compartments with dividers to hold all of my beads, my cabochons, and my whatever it is that I have. But what's great about it is that these dividers are not glued down. You can remove them. You can make these wider or narrow, however, whatever size you need. You can customize them to, you know, your specifications. So that is what I really, really love about that. I really love how that turned out. So that is the inside. And then here are my two cubbies that I've made. My cubbies actually bigger than my box because I didn't want to have a hard time pulling them out. And I know I've seen a lot of videos, and I even you'll see it in the video that I made for my stamp storage. The boxes for my cubbies, they're really snug, so you always see people struggling to pull them out, or they have to use two hands to pull them out. And I didn't want that. I wanted to have enough room so I can easily take out my cubby, get what I need, and just put it back in without having, you know, any issues. So that's what I've done. And these are all of my other embellishments that I have right here. Oh, these are my favorite swirly hearts. I love these. But, you know, one of the reasons, actually the only reason why I wanted to do this was because I don't see what I have, and it's put away. It's on top of, you know, a rack that I have on my wall, and I just don't see what I have, and I forget what I have, and I'll either get more stuff or I'll just won't use it. So this one will be useful for the time being, but when my other stuff arrives, because I did go eBay crazy again, I will need a bigger one. So at one point I will have to make a bigger one, and if I do, I should probably, I mean, it doesn't, I mean, a lot of people can probably figure out how to do this. It's not, oh, I also bought, let me tell you what I bought. I bought, because I was working a lot with foam board, or because I have been working a lot with foam board, I bought this foam board cutter that is supposed to do this amazing thing of cutting your edge in a 45-degree angle. And I thought, sweet, I can totally use that. And I can use it on my foam board so that these edges here, I cut these edges with the 40-degree angle. So they meet up perfectly, and you don't see like the open side of the foam, which you can see that right there. And if you're using a dull blade, it won't cut evenly. So with the 40-degree angle, you know, the top of both sides just fit together perfectly, and you don't see the center of the foam. But measuring it, that was a problem, because if you're measuring 8.5 and you're cutting 8.5, it's a little bit bigger than 8.5. But it's weird, and I think I have to find a tutorial on that because I couldn't figure it out. So I just gave up after I made these 3 sides. Anyway, so here's my stick pin station. Hope you guys like it. I had a really, really fun time making it, and obviously I'm not done with this. Oh, and I added ribbon here, and I punched these little holes with my crocodile, but I don't have eyelets that are big enough, and I never purchased them because I just don't use them at all, and this would have been the only time that I use them, and I don't have them, so I was a little sad about that, but I don't know. It's just for me, so no one will say anything. So anyway, there's my box. Thank you guys for watching, and whoa, you guys have a great day.